Now, Somalia's president has suspended Prime Minister Mohamed Robil's powers as tensions escalate over delays in the ongoing elections. President Mohamed Abdullahi Mohamed says the Prime Minister will remain suspended pending an investigation over alleged corruption and misconduct. The country's top two leaders have both accused each other of intentionally delaying the parliamentary vote. Elections began on November 1st and were supposed to be completed by December 24th. For more on this, Ali Abdirahman joins us now live from the capital, Mogadishu. Thank you very much, Ali, for joining us here today. Now, first and foremost, what do you think prompted this move?
Yes, as you mentioned, this move has been going on since these parliamentary elections have been delaying for several times, and this latest development comes when the Prime Minister, who has responsible to hold the elections, trying to fix some irregularities that have been raised by different sides, including the politicians, international community, that related how this election is going on. And the Prime Minister tried to fix that. He fired 7 members of the electoral dispute resolved. And then the President have issued a statement which says that the Prime Minister interfering and he is responsible for delaying elections. That's how these the latest escalations began. And the President, as you mentioned last night, issued a statement which suspends the power of the Prime Minister, who is responsible these elections, especially in the lower house election, which have only 24 MPs now elected, which consisted 275 MPs. And the President also mentioned previous night, on Saturday night, he says the Prime Minister is delaying the elections, and he accused the incapable to hold this election. Therefore, he calls the consensus and the intellectuals of different people of Somalia come together and to think the nature and the election, how this country will move forward from this stalemate.
Exactly, and that's what I want to focus on. How will the country move forward from this point on? What do you think this move, his suspension, the suspension of the Prime Minister, means for the future of the political landscape of Somalia?
This is not the first time that the President has suspended the power of the Prime Minister. In September, the President did when the two leaders have clashed over the management, the security agencies. And later, the president of the regional states have tried to negotiate the two leaders, and finally they succeed to come together and resolve the issue. But now the situation now is very intense in the city where I am now, in Mogadishu, and elsewhere in the country. Especially also people, they are very, very worried about this, because this is long time happening, such this stalemate between the two leaders who are the top offices. And now we are waiting how this latest statement, the statement could come across and the country move forward in the election and holding the president elections.
Right. All right. Ali Abdirahman, thank you very much for that update.